Alright, let's keep going with this series of videos, how to build a successful mobile mechanic business. This video is going to be about, should you get your business license now? Should you get your business license now, or should you not? The last episode was about the proper experience, and you can watch that one right here if you haven't watched it yet. And this episode is going to be about, should you get your business license now or should you not? So let's go into this. There are two ways to go about this depending on your situation. If you are not a mobile mechanic yet, then you shouldn't get a business license just yet. If you are a mobile mechanic already and you don't have a business license yet, then you should get a business license now. Alright, so if you are not a mobile mechanic yet, here are the reasons why you shouldn't get a business license just yet. The first reason is proof of concept. Proof of concept is testing your business before you start your business. And okay, so a lot of companies do this with their products or services and businesses that start from 0 to 100. So proof of concept is when, if you have a service or you have a product, if you have a product, then you make a couple of them, and let's say you make 100 of them, and then you get a website together and all of that stuff if you have the money to do that, and you sell it. If it sells, then it's a product that's going to work, and then you can get some data out of that, how much you're going to charge for it, what the labels are going to be, things like that if it's a product. But you don't have a product, you have services to offer. So a service, you test your service first before you start your business. And the way you test your service is just going out there and do the work. If people call you, if people perceive you as a professional, if people give you work, if you have like at least a week of work scheduled out, then it's good. The business is going to work. And you should do this for at least a month before you start thinking about business licenses. And here is a story that happened to me. I started two businesses before this business, my mobile mechanic business, WrenchLink, that is working now. I started two businesses before. The first business was one of those MLM businesses, you get into a company and you get underneath someone, and you sell the products, and you tell about other people to come in to join with you and do the same thing. So basically it's like a multi-level company, right? So I did that, and I've always been about business since I was a kid. In Guatemala, I did business when I was 16, and that with my dad, doing farming. And then when I got here to the United States, I wanted to do business. So proof of concept is, before you start the business, before you get the licenses, before you start putting money into it, make sure that it works first. Because if you don't make sure that it works first, you're going to lose money, like it happened to me in my second business, which was about a real estate investing company. This company, I've always been interested in real estate, so I went to a couple of seminars about real estate and got books, and I started reading, and I got too excited about this business at first. And I've learned that you shouldn't take decisions when you're too excited. And when you're too excited about an idea, let a couple of days go, a couple of weeks, maybe months, maybe years. I have some ideas in my head right now, and I have them written, but I've learned that I shouldn't take a big decision, or shouldn't make a big decision before proof of concept, because I'm going to lose money if I go out there and just do it, investing money into it to start it because I think it's going to work, but people might say, or customers or clients might say otherwise. So in this real estate business, to make it short, I lost $5,000 in 3 months and the business failed in 3 months. So I should have started it part-time and not go into it like full-time. I should have started it part-time and kept my job, and so I would have some income coming in and not go broke in 3 months. And that's how my mobile mechanic business started out, because this is what I knew to do. I quit my my job at the shop, at the auto body shop, to do real estate, the real estate business. In 3 months, I went broke, $5,000, because I started with business licenses, LLC, attorneys, things like that. I lost money on that. So don't do that. Don't make that mistake with your business. Start your business by proving that the concept works, that you work, that you do it, you will do it, you will do the work, and the business is going to work with you, right? So go out there, put yourself out there. I'm going to talk about marketing in episode 5. So we'll go to over some things there in basic marketing for your business as a mobile mechanic, just to get some work going. So if you're not a mobile mechanic yet, don't get a business license yet, because you could lose money and you could lose time. All right. So now, if you are a mobile mechanic already, then that's another deal. That's a different deal. If you are a mobile mechanic already, then you should get a business license. And here is why you should get a business license. These are the reasons why. But before we go forward, then if you like this video, then hit the I like it button. If you don't like this video, then hit the I don't like it button. Also, comment on this video whatever your thoughts are about this video, or what I didn't cover, or your questions for me. I will answer them in the comments below this video. So make sure to comment on this video, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, so you don't miss any future videos that I'm going to be putting out about or in this episode of videos or series of videos on how to build a successful mobile mechanic business. I also talk about the automotive industry, like different models of cars that have problems, like the Nissan CVT transmissions, things like that. So let's keep going with this. All right, so the first reason why you should get a business license is protection. And this is obvious, but your business is going to be legal, right? So you're going to be doing business legally when you have a business license. This is obvious, right? This is obvious. So that's the reason why you should get your business license. But also, you can get insurance when you have a business license. So you can get insurance for your business, so you're insured if you have an accident at work, doing work on a customer's car, and so that money doesn't have to come out of your pocket to fix that person's car, whatever happened to it, or also your van or whatever you use to do your work, your car, and your tools. You can get insurance for those too. So that's the first reason why you should get a business license. The second reason is that if you have a business license, then you can make invoices and send them out to your customers. You want to do this in case that customers don't want to pay. If your clients don't want to pay you for your service, then you have sent out an invoice and it's legal. So that way you can say, if these customers don't want to pay, then you can send it to a collection agency to get it collected, so you don't have to be worried about this, or you don't have to lose the money. If it's like let's say $300, $500, $1,000 bill, but if it's like $60, $80, I don't know, if you want to send that to collection, it might not be worth your time to be spending more time on it, sending it to collection, right? But that's up to you, but that's another reason why you should get a business license. The third reason is credibility. You will be more credible, and since I got my business license, I haven't had anyone not pay me. Before, when I didn't have a business license, I didn't get paid many times, and this is not good. This hurts because you do hard work and people don't pay you. And so I have like about $3,000 to $4,000 out there that hasn't been paid to me. One of them was for a towing business, and this towing business went broke. I couldn't get paid. And another woman that couldn't pay, that was a $500 bill. She didn't pay, so I lost that money. And another guy with another $160, things like that. So when you have a business license, you are more credible, and people perceive you more credible, more professional, and people will pay more. I haven't had anyone not pay me since I got my business license. And I got my business license months after I started my business. So within those couple of months, $3,000 to $4,000, you can't afford to lose that when you start your business. You have to buy tools, you have to pay services like Mitchell, like QuickBooks, things like that, which we will talk in future episodes in this series of videos. Alright, so those are the right ways to go about business licenses, in my opinion and in my experience. If you are a mobile mechanic already, then you should get a business license now. If you are not a mobile mechanic yet and you're thinking to become a mobile mechanic, don't get a business license just yet. Prove that your business is going to work, that your business is going to make money, then invest in the business. That means getting business licenses, tools, things like that. But you have to prove that the business works first before you go out there and spend money on business licenses and things like that. So if it doesn't work, you don't lose money like I did in my previous businesses. Alright, so that's it in this video. If there is something that you think that I should have covered in this video, or if you have any questions, then comment in this video and I'll answer your questions. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the I don't like it button, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos that I'm going to be putting out in this series of videos until we build your business from 0 to 100 and you start making money. Right? So let's go out there and do business. Let's go out there and do mobile mechanic work. All right, so check out the previous video right here if you haven't seen it, which was about the proper experience. What is the proper experience for you to go out there and do mobile mechanic business? And also, if you don't have the proper experience yet, I give you some resources where you can learn this. Some people that you can watch on YouTube, or some programs that you can buy for $10 and $25, which is so little money for so much information that you can get, and so much money you can make with this kind of information that these guys give out for only $10 a month or $25 one-time purchase. And no, these videos are not sponsored by those guys. I bought these programs myself and I recommend them because I use those programs. So go check out the video, and the links will be on the description on that video, so check it out here. All right, let's go to the next video.